My name is Allison Olson. I'm 21. I go to the University of Oregon, and up until last fall, my life has been pretty uneventful. When I came to the University of Oregon, I wasn't expecting my life to change in the way that it did. But last fall, I was in the library. It was a Tuesday. I had a big test the next day. As soon as I finished my studying, I looked up and I realized that everybody else had gone home. So I packed up my stuff and I started to walk home in the dark. I had my headphones in, so I couldn't hear what was going on around me, but I did notice that there was nobody on the streets. I started to feel like somebody was watching me, so I took my headphones out and I looked around. I put my headphones back in and just continued to walk because I didn't see anybody. I could feel that somebody was watching me, so I walked fast and got to my apartment and locked the door as fast as I could. I didn't know my life was going to change for the rest of my life. I ran upstairs, threw my stuff in my room, and I went into the bathroom. I hadn't been able to poop all day. There's always people in the library bathroom, and it's honestly really scary. I started to hear scratches and banging on the front door. My heart was pounding, but I just had to check it out. I ran downstairs, looked through the peephole, and I didn't see anything at first, but I still felt like somebody was watching me, so I kept looking. I started to see a man dressed in all black, throwing himself and contorting himself outside my front door. I leaned in closer to see if I could see his face, and he leaned in too. I'll never forget the face I saw that night. It haunts me every day to this day. It was Nicolas Cage. I've never screamed so loud in my life. I ran up the stairs, and he banged and banged the door until it fell down, and he grabbed me by my ankles and pulled me down the stairs. My roommates just couldn't hear me for some reason. Nicolas Cage took me up into the living room, pinned me down, and tortured me for what felt like 3 hours. He was reciting the lines to his more terrible movies, such as National Treasure 2 and Face Off. I screamed and screamed until the neighbors called the cops. They showed up, and apparently he's been attacking girls all over the nation at all sorts of schools and campuses. To this day, I still wake up screaming and reciting the Declaration of Independence. Everyday tasks have become more challenging. I don't recognize myself in the mirror, and I disguise myself when I'm trying to go to class. Nicolas Cage took away my freedom, and he ruined my life. I'll never be the same again. I hope this doesn't happen to anybody else. Keep an eye out for Nicolas Cage, because he's out there. His movies are traumatizing, and it's even more traumatizing to see him in person. Oh, yeah. So she said to do
Okay. Actually,
Mike, not.
Cheap Thrills by Sia.